Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Brad Cook Stuff. So, this week, I was talking to one of my subscribers, and she had watched one of my old videos where I had reviewed something with fish, and said she wasn't really a fan of fish. And I was kind of defending how much I really enjoy fish, including raw fish. And so, this week, we're actually going to have ourselves a seafood-based dish. Something simple, something tasty, and something that I don't even have to actually cook for. So, let's take a look at the ingredients and see what we're working with. Here are the ingredients for tonight's dish. We have some tuna tataki, or finely minced tuna. I've got a packet of boiled shrimp, some Shishitou peppers, and finally, some processed mozzarella cheese. All right, let's go ahead and get these peppers dealt with first. So we're going to start with these Japanese Shishitou peppers. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of the end before we start the main stuff. So I'm going to chop these up into little tiny pieces. Okay, and that's basically it. So let's put this together. First, we start with some frilly lettuce. There we go. Oh, that's good, actually. Right. Next, we're going to put this tuna tataki on top of the lettuce here. Next, we'll put in our shrimp. Go. And finally, these chopped Shishitou peppers. And finally, I'm going to have a little bit of a side. Some of this mozzarella cheese. Not a whole lot. There's a few pieces here. And some of my last box of chicken in a biscuit crackers. Oh, man. There we go. Look at that. Well, I don't know about you, but I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and try it out. All right. Moment of truth. I have here a plate with a ton of minced tuna with shrimp and chopped Shishitou peppers and, of course, a few pieces of mozzarella cheese and chicken in a biscuit crackers. All right. Let's give it a try and see how it tastes. Oh, man. I'm very much looking forward to this. Check this out. Look how fresh that is. Oh, man. All right. First, a little bit of a boiled shrimp with a little bit of Shishitou pepper. There we go. I'm a huge fan of shrimp. Let's get some of this tataki with a piece of shrimp. There we go. Check that out. This is really very good. If you had told me, say 20 years ago, that I would be enjoying raw fish in another country, I would have thought you were kind of insane. All right, let's have a chicken cracker here with some of this processed mozzarella. It's very nice. All right. How about with some shrimp and some Shishitou? Have some with a little bit of this tataki. A little cheese and shrimp with pepper. So really, in any combination, all of this stuff tastes really good. And I have a bunch of it. So I would say this is probably a pretty healthy dinner, considering it's pretty much a bunch of seafood and a little bit of pepper. The crackers probably have the most calories in here. Let's have another bite. So this all came about, as I said, because I was talking to somebody about eating fish, and she was just not a fan. But I have found, in the years that I've spent in this country, that I have become a lot more appreciative of fish and developed a taste for not just raw fish, like sushi, but also, fried or grilled fish or whatever. And so my outlook and the things that I prefer to eat have changed as a result of living abroad. And I don't think that's a bad thing. However, it has not changed the things that I used to like eating. It has just sort of added to them. So I figure that is an improvement overall. Here we go. Now, clearly, this was not difficult to make. The only preparation I did was chopping up those 4 Shishitou peppers, and everything else was pretty well prepackaged. However, putting everything together and trying different combinations, yeah, that is the enjoyment I get from this dish. I'm not sure if you can get tuna tataki in the US. In fact, I only ever found out about it after I moved here, so I'm not sure what you could get in its place. Tuna salad wouldn't really have the same feel, not just taste-wise, but also thematically. So I really don't know what to do on that one. Boiled shrimp and things like that are easy. The Shishitou peppers, again, I'm not sure. You could probably replace them with, say, some hatch green chilies or other New Mexico-style peppers, but yeah, I don't really have any suggestions. As for the cheese and crackers, those are readily available in pretty much any country, although the chicken and the biscuit crackers are not available here. These are ones that I brought back from the US. All right, so I have most of this left. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up before I go to bed because it's not really going to keep well. And also, it just tastes way too good. But, as always, appreciate you guys stopping in. I will see you in the next video.